Hey, it's Andrea here with KPI Studio. We see a lot of people interested in bringing Google Trends data in their Data Studio dashboards. So I'm going to talk about an accessible solution, a Google Trends connector created by the team at Strategic. You'll have to start by registering for their API key. They'll send it via email. And I'll add a link in the description of the video or in the comments. And you start from here, right? Then you return to this page and you will click on this link for creating the data source. Don't forget to copy your API key because you will have to paste it here. Then you will add your phrase of interest here. You will select your time range. We selected past 5 years, and then you can select worldwide or any region that you're interested in. Don't forget to allow these parameters to be modified, because you will later be able to edit these parameters here. So let's go to the chart and see how it's configured. We have the Google Trends data source here, and as a dimension we selected date, and as a metric the search term interest. The date, you can format it as however you want. We selected year, month, and then you have the parameters here. So the phrase that we're interested in is Google Data Studio, obviously. The time range is past 5 years, and the region is worldwide. And that's it. So simple. If you select View, you will be able to see the relative popularity of this term over time. I added the definition here. So the relative popularity is the search interest relative to the highest point on the chart for the given region and time. A value of 100 is the peak popularity, and I think we have a certain point where we have a peak popularity. Yeah, in February 2020 we have the peak for Google Data Studio, and all these other terms, these points are relative to this peak point, right? You'll also notice that we have multiple values for February. So March. This is because we have increments of weeks, and we will also compare what we have here. So if you take a look, the graphs are super similar, and let's see, so we have a value of 32 and a value of 32. So this is the last week, April 19, 25, 2020. It's also worth mentioning that these values for this point, the last point on the chart, have incomplete data available because the week is not over. So keep that in mind. And I think that's it. We thank Strategic for this amazing connector, and see you guys soon.